There are a lot of anime characters who make you question your own life. Some make you ask why you aren't more in shape, or if you might be gay. Some ask you why you struggle with love, and also if you're gay. And some just make you wonder what a top and a bottom really are. And also if you're gay. Astolfo has become the internet's greatest treasure and greatest enigma. Despite his ample popularity, nobody can decide whether Astolfo is a belittleable bottom or an absolutely tenacious top, and this has led me to dub Astolfo with the title of Schrödinger's femboy. And by diving headfirst deep into the Bussy of Astolfo's history, we can uncover what makes this particular femboy a patriarchal paradox. Femboy Astolfo is based on a character from medieval European fiction of the same name, being one of the paladins of Charlemagne and son of the King of England. Or at least that's what Wikipedia tells me. Astolfo's story begins with him being trapped in the form of a myrtle tree, meaning that from his inception, Astolfo was blessed with both a tree trunk and some real morning wood. While a good joke, myrtle trees are also very representative of a lot of aspects of femboy Astolfo's character, as they are dwarf trees that last year-round, indicating to us that femboy Astolfo should dwarf a true man by being a femboy, but that he should be able to last all night long if he needs to, as well as be an everlasting meme wellspring. Myrtle trees also wield special lance-shaped leaves, pointing to how good Astolfo is at wielding his lance in both the historical and the femboy stories. Oh, and there's one more thing about myrtle trees that I figured was worth sharing, and that's that in the Bible, yes, we're bringing up the Holy Bible in a discussion about Astolfo. In the Holy Bible, myrtle trees are a symbol of fertility, and that means that Astolfo is also incredibly fertile. So totaling the tree points, we have some key features of Astolfo's character. He has to be a dwarf in some capacity, be able to last a long time, wield a lance with great effect, and be fertile. And when we chalk these up onto the dom and sub scale ratio, Astolfo doesn't seem to fit quite well on either side of it. So let's shove a bit deeper into the Astolfo hole of history and find out more. Quoting straight from Wikipedia, his magical lance can knock his opponents from their horses with the slightest touch. Now, I don't think I need to explain that one, nor do I think Daddy YouTube wants me to, so let's move on, shall we? Historical Astolfo also had several successes that define his femboy counterpart's enigmatic dynamic. Historical Astolfo dominated a giant named Charlemagne and turned him into his own pet, but is also willing to loan his golden lance to anyone who asks for it. Astolfo also is notable for being really good at sealing holes, historically chasing some harpies into hell and then sealing the hole that led them there. There's also the fact that Astolfo's name is from the German name Heystolf, which comes from the German words for furious, rod, and wolf. So even the very name Astolfo comes from is a dick joke. So let's take a look back at our Astolfo chart and see if we can pin down what the fuck Astolfo is supposed to be. We look at these categories and see Astolfo has a lot of skills in the dom category and yet is trapped in this submissive and breedable form. This dichotomy simply can't properly exist, and it's where we bring the experiment of Schrödinger's cat in to help answer the question of Schrödinger's femboy. For the uninitiated, Schrödinger's cat is an experiment about a cat that's in a box with poison, and the poison might be released or it might not be released. And while it's in this state, Schrödinger's cat is both alive and dead until the box is opened, the cat is observed, and the quantum state of superposition collapses and a result is determined. Similarly, Astolfo is a character who looks submissive but has dominant skills, and is in a superposition in regards to his sexual position, or as I like to call it, his quantum state, trademark pending. It is only when an artist, cosplayer, or writer embodies that character does Astolfo's quantum state, trademark pending, collapse, and through that artist's intervention, Astolfo's dom sub state becomes revealed. And that is the paradox of Schrödinger's femboy. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. We'll be bringing you more content every week from here on out. I'm so excited. We got a lot of great plans. This week you're going to be getting another episode of 6 Digits in 60 Seconds, so be sure to look forward to that. And as always, remember to accept your cringe and stay pogers. Oh, also, all my studying could be wrong, and maybe the internet's just really horny. I don't know.